Hello everyone. As you can see, I'm in my car. Finally got 2 days off in a row. Everything's going great. I had a dream last night. Now, normally the Lord has been telling me, if it's not church day, to do some type of ministry, like an email, YouTube, which I might still do today, unless this ends up being it. But, man, this color's nice. But, the dream that I had was so intensely awesome. But it was a warning dream. But the fact that God can do this type of stuff is just amazing. I had a dream that, and this is a dream, so I'm going to tell you just the parts that I can remember and then the interpretation. And just how I can remember it, okay? You know how dreams are. You don't remember, you don't usually remember everything. Sometimes it's just flashes of what you need to know. Sometimes you don't know how you get from one point to doing this, but... So, I was there. I don't know really where I was. Wow. So, I was at this place, and there was a box, and in this box I had a bug that I had trapped in the box. The bug was trapped in the box, so it could not get out. It could not harm us. It was glass, if I can remember, and on top it was some type of maybe wooden or plastic. And all of a sudden, this bug was a bug, but it had a skeleton like a human. Like if you would see, like on Halloween, like they have the skeleton, like a human bone structure. So, but it had like wings over it, but it was a skeleton, but it looked like a roach. So it was like a roach, had wings, but when it showed its underbelly to you, it was like a skeleton, so like a dead skeleton that was alive. And all of a sudden the top cracked open just that much. For some reason it cracked open that much, and this thing was able to crawl through it and get out of the box it was trapped in. Then all of a sudden, this thing started wreaking havoc on everything. And I just saw it coming at me, this skeletal being, just a skeleton with the wings of a roach, coming at it and just wreaking havoc on everybody I was with. And then I'm running with a girl next to me, and I kind of remember what she looked like. She had blonde hair. She was dressed really nice, and I was running, and I'll be honest with you, I don't remember. I think I was running and I had clothes on, and I don't remember if they were nice clothes and I couldn't find my keys, but I know I couldn't find my keys, or if I was running naked. I don't remember. It was one of the two. But we were running for our lives. And we were running towards this place that I just remembered, as I was talking about, that I've seen in my dreams like 4 or 5 times at least since I was probably like 10 years old or something. This place, golly, it's really hitting me now. Like, really hitting me now. Because I've seen this place in my dreams. It's like back up in a neighborhood, and it's it's like a house, and then it goes out onto a lake. It's just this place I've seen in my dreams numerous times. But this skeletal thing that looked like a roach, it had roach wings, but underneath it was not a roach, was wreaking havoc on us. And the dream ended as we were running, and I couldn't find my keys, and I was freaking out. And in the dream, I literally was thinking to myself, I hope this is a dream. I hope this is a dream. Like, I literally remember in the dream thinking to myself, saying these words in my inner man, I hope this is a dream. I hope this is a dream, because I couldn't get out of it. And I woke, and I was like, I was so in shock, because I was literally hoping to God in the dream that I was in a dream because of what was happening. Because this one little roach was wreaking havoc. And what's been happening to me the past 3 days or so, thoughts have been coming at me from the enemy that I wasn't totally sure of. Well, we'll just say I've been focused a lot on work. And thoughts, little cunning thoughts have been coming at me. And I've just been wondering, I just haven't been as focused on the training I've had. And I woke up, and I knew the Lord showed to me that He said, if you have to continue to follow me the way I've showed you. You can't let any thought in. You have to take them all captive like I've trained you. Because if you let one thought not be taken captive, it's gonna wreak havoc on everything that I've done in you, basically, is what He told me. Now, this can take it how it applies to you. Pray for me, but I'm back to my stone cold helmet of salvation, not letting any thoughts back in. But for some reason, I guess I just got out of my element. I had what I think is a Jezebel spirit come at me at work more than once through a person, and I'm usually at home a lot building the ministry, and all of a sudden I went out, and it wasn't anything big, but it was all of a sudden I was having these little, they were very small, they were very cunning, and I wasn't like taking them all in, but I was wondering if I should be. It was strange. And then God said, yesterday I was tired, but I was gonna do a video or something. He said, no, go to sleep. I'm gonna send you a messenger in your sleep. And so that's what I did. And I woke up, and I'm telling you, I knew as clear as day, I just had to, that the enemy was trying to get me to, he was throwing these little tiny, cunning, little things that I was wondering if I was supposed to allow myself to think about, when God's trained me to take every thought captive. And the Lord just reinstated it through that dream. Because I remember at the end I was running and I didn't have my keys. And that's something that not all of y'all may know about. My mom knows some about, that God showed me of the keys that I have. And I could not find them, and we were running, and I was so just like, I hope to God this is a dream. I remember, and it was. And so God got me back on track. But y'all, we have to take every thought captive. You can't let anything in. This is like one of the last pieces to the puzzle of you walking in the fullness of the Son of God, of you experiencing the things that you have seen me experience and that you've read about in the Bible, and where we're going and where I can see myself going. You have to take every thought captive. You can't let anything in, even if it has scriptures with it, all that stuff. The devil did that to Christ. He'll do it to anybody. So it was very, 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 very stern. like this, because this was a little bitty creature, it was a little bitty thought, but it wasn't from God. And I'm telling you, we were running, because when this thing got out of where I had trapped it, it was wreaking havoc on everything. And God said, if you don't continue to cast down every thought, then this thing, you let one in, it will wreak havoc on you, is what he said. So that's it. You know, I'm back to normal. I guess just getting out of my element, and then it just bringing around people. I don't know, but the devil just tried a very slick, cunning thing, and thankfully the Lord, because I was like, oh man, you know, I need to be ministering today. And the Lord's like, no, go to sleep. It's like, okay. So anyway, obey God, take every thought captive, and the only thing left to happen is for you to walk in the Spirit. It's very stern. Watch out. Watch out. We have to stick together. Love y'all. Bye.